Your Excellency, we now present the first conferee, Senior Counsel Rapinda Singh Seni.
Rapinda Singh Seni is a Kenyan citizen and a barrister at law, called to the bar at Lincoln Inn in February 1961 and admitted as an advocate of the High Court of Kenya in May 1962. He served in the Attorney General's chambers for 12 years, working extensively in both civil and criminal law and conducting major litigation and prosecutions across court levels. He also headed the Provisional State Council offices in Central, Nyanza, Western provinces before joining the criminal law section in Nairobi in the year 1971. After retiring as senior state counsel in 1974, he founded Mandla and Semi Advocates and now works as a private legal consultant. We can give him a clap as he now approaches to come and receive the certificate. Another clap would be in order.
Senior Counsel Clement Muturi Kigano.
In 1971, conceived and led the development of a land settlement program at the Agricultural Finance Corporation, AFC. Established a joint trust between AFC and Agriculture Development Corporation, ADC, to acquire the subdivide the Nogam large-scale farm, Trans Nzoia, into small, viable parcels for allocation and landless families. He actively participated in the defense of numerous individuals charged with sedition and related political offenses during the 1990s Second Liberation period, providing pro bono legal representation at a time intense civic and political repression. Clement Muturi Kigano represented clients from East African Court of Arusha and landmark litigation, challenging interstate extraordinary rendition.
Senior Counsel Eliud Nanga Njoroge.
Eliud Njoroge was admitted to the bar on the 3rd of July 1971 and is a holder of a master's degree in international commercial law from the University of Stanford, UK. Sometime in 1980s, President Moi was under a lot of pressure from the country's coffee farmers who had not been paid for their coffee deliveries to KPCU for a long time. The president was willing to help, but was advised that he could not order government to pay for this, and offered advice on the matter and wrote a detailed opinion. As the consequences of the opinion, the president decided to form a cabinet subcommittee consisting of the Minister of Agriculture and Cooperatives and the Attorney General. KPCU nominated Njoroge to lead the board representatives.
Senior Counsel Paul Ndiritu Ndungu.
Paul Nderitu Ndungu studied at Kirema Secondary School in Othaya, Nyeri from 1960 to 1963. He was admitted to Kenya School of Law in 1964 and simultaneously admitted to the law firm of Hamilton, Harrison and Matthews as an articled clerk. He was later admitted by Chief Justice Kitili Mwendwa as an advocate of the High Court of Kenya in July 1969. Followed by an engagement as an advocate with the Hamilton, Harrison, Matthews in 1986, he started the law firm of Ndungu, Njoroge and Kwach. During his legal career, he served the Law Society in various positions such as member of council, member of the Finance Committee and chairperson of the Conveying Committee.
Senior Counsel Ambrose Otieno Rachir.
Ambrose Rachir is an advocate of the High Court of Kenya for 50 years, standing, and a senior partner Rachir and Amolo LLP. He holds a Bachelor of Law degree, a Master's Law degree, a Master's Translation, and a Master's Biotechnic. He practiced in Masime and Kwach Advocates in 1975 to 1978, at Oraro and Rachir Advocates 1978 to 1998, and now practices at Rachir and Amolo LLP.
Senior Counsel Richard Omwela.
Richard Omwela was admitted to the role of advocate on 13th October 1980. He joined the law firm Hamilton and Harrison and Matthews in 1980 as an associate in litigation department, moving to commercial department after 12 years. He has held the position of chief scrutineer of the Law Society for a period of more than 10 years and as a member of the Law Society Disciplinary Committee for several years. On behalf of the Law Society of Kenya, he has for several years carried out seminars and trainings in Homa Bay, Kakamega, Meru, Nairobi, and Malindi.
Senior Counsel Dr. Moses Masika Wetangula.
Moses Wetangula founded Wetangula and Company Advocates in 1984, establishing a distinguished legal practice for over 40 years. He served as a nominated Member of Parliament in 1993 to 1997 and later as MP for Sirisia in 2002 to 2013. His cabinet roles include Assistant Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister for Trade, the Chair of the AU Peace and Security Council from 2013 to 2022. He was a Senator of Bungoma County and also served as a stint of the Senate Minority Leader. He's now the National Speaker of the National Assembly, and the Kenya Kwanza is currently serving as Speaker of the National Assembly of Kenya.
Senior Counsel Nancy Wakarima Karigidu.
Nancy Wakarima Karigidu, Kenya's Special Envoy and Advisor for Maritime and Blue Economy of a Global Voice for Blue Economy, Diversity and Seafarers Welfare. She set up the State Department for Shipping and Maritime Affairs, serving as the first Principal Secretary. She previously served as Director General, Kenya Maritime Authority, Chair, International Maritime Organization, IMO, Technical Cooperation Committee, and Governor of both the World Maritime University and the IMLO. Some of her awards include the AU Woman of the Year 2018 and WMU Honorary Fellow 2019. Nancy Karigidu holds a Bachelor of Law from the University of Nairobi and a Master's Law from the IMO-IMLI.
Senior Counsel Moses Kimgetich Kurgat.
Moses Kipngetich Kurgat is a distinguished Kenyan advocate of the High Court, admitted to the bar over 4 decades ago and widely respected for his professional integrity and service. His career on a strong continuing academic foundation and unwavering commitment to justice. He has served as a magistrate, legal officer in the government corporation, chair of the Industrial Property Tribunal, and in private practice, acquiring wide experience in litigation and advisory services. His expertise spans commercial, constitutional, and human rights law, alongside notable leadership in legal reform, advocacy for victims of violence, and land justice, as well as consistent pro bono and corporate social responsibility initiatives.
Senior Counsel Rubena Da.
Rubena Da was called to the Bar of England and Wales as a barrister in 1983 and subsequently admitted to the Kenya Bar as an advocate of the High Court of Kenya in 1984. Ms. Rubena Da brings over 40 years of distinguished legal practice. She has excelled across the full spectrum of legal work, including commercial, contractual, tort, tax, probate, matrimonial, and children's matters. Highly regarded in her litigation expertise, she has headed litigation teams in several prominent law firms such as Daly and Figgis, Indamar and Indamar, and Miller and Company.
Senior Counsel Professor Kifudha Kibwana.
Professor Kifudha Kibwana, advocate and certified secretary, studied law at the universities of Nairobi, London, Harvard, and George Washington, specializing in constitutional law and jurisprudence. From 2003 to 2007, he was Member of Parliament, Cabinet Minister, and President of the United Nations Climate Change Convention, COP12. Subsequently, he served as presidential advisor to His Excellency Mwai Kibaki and later as a governor of Makueni County. He has been named Jurist of the Year by ICJ Kenya and inducted into LSK's Roll of Honor. For 25 years, he was a lecturer of law, dean and associate professor at the University of Nairobi. He is currently a professor of law at the Daystar and Catholic Universities.
Senior Counsel Lumatete wa Lubengo Muchai.
Lamutete Walubengo Mushai was called to the bar in 1985. He is a senior partner at Lamutete Mushai Company Advocates. He is a commercial law litigator and conveyancer and has in the past done many human rights cases. He is in the past member of the Council of Law Society of Kenya and a past chairperson of the Law Society of Kenya, Mombasa chapter. He was a delegate at the Bomas Constitutional Conference and later served as the Secretary of the Judicial Tribunal Investigation, Prison Judges. He was, for 6 years, a director of Export Processing Zone Authority. He also served as chairman of the Jubilee Party Disciplinary Committee. Lumatete Walubengo served as golf captain and secretary of the Nyali Golf Club and Mombasa Golf Club, respectively.
Senior Counsel Njoroge Regeru.
Njoroge Regeru, admitted to the bar on 13th October 1986, is a distinguished dispute resolution practitioner and arbitrator with 39 years of practice. He successfully advanced the decisive argument on the treatment of rejected ballots in the 2013 presidential election petitions, secured a precedent setting determination on reasonable provision for dependent on the Chatur proper testate succession appeal, and ably defended the Huduma number project in a complex constitution petition on the national importance. He also shaped Kenya's arbitration jurisprudence, Nyuthu Agrovet case, and pioneered the law on mandatory injunctions, and Kamau Mushuna, leaving an enduring imprint on Kenya's jurisprudence.
Senior Counsel Professor Patrick Lodge Otieno Lumumba.
Patrick Lodge Otieno Lumumba is a professor of public law, a holder of the LLD on the law of sea from the University of Ghent, Belgium, holds a postgraduate diploma from the Kenya School of Law, bachelor's law of master's law degree from the University of Nairobi. Patrick Lodge Otieno Lumumba holds an honorary degree of Doctors of Letters, DLITT, from the University of Cape Coast in Ghana. He also holds a degree in the Doctor of Science from Bells University of Technology in Nigeria. He has been trained on human rights as an Institute of Advanced Legal Studies, University of London in England, humanitarian law at the Raoul Wellbank University of London, Sweden, and an international humanitarian law in Geneva, Switzerland. He is an advocate of the High Court of Kenya and Tanganyika and a certified mediator.
Senior Counsel Anastasia Kioko Mululu.
Anastasia holds LLB honors and MBA degree from the University of Nairobi and is in certified public secretary. She is a partner at Achar and Wilcock Advocate. Anastasia specializes in commercial and property law, committed to delivering exceptional legal services to her clients. In 2024, she was nominated by the Nairobi Legal Award as one of the leading women lawyers in this area. Anastasia is passionate about women's rights and has contributed significantly to gender-sensitive legislation such as Sexual Offences Act, marriage laws, and FIDA Kenya publication, the Women Guide to the Law. Committed to good governance, Anastasia has served on the board of FIDA Kenya and board governors of various schools.
Senior Counsel James Ochieng Oduol.
James Ochieng Oduol is an advocate of 39 years, standing senior partner at PLO LLP and one of Kenya's leading courtroom strategists before all superior courts. He has led landmark commercial, constitutional, land, labor, family, and betrayal disputes as a respected practitioner before the COMESA Court of Justice, East Africa Court of Justice, and the United Nations Dispute and Appeal Tribunals. He has helped shape governance within the Law Society of Kenya and is renowned for his rigorous ethics, fearless advocacy, and generous mentorship.
Senior Counsel Jane Jerry Onyango.
Jane Jerry Onyango Njoki was admitted to the bar in 1988 and is currently practicing law in Jerry Onyango and Company Advocates. She is a fellow of the CIRAB Kenya, a certified mediator, and has handled commercial disputes and litigations in areas of governance, risk, and compliance. Has served in various boards including KCB Bank, the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, IPOA, the Public Procurement Administrative Review Board, and also served in the Kriegler Commissioner and Assisting Counsel. She has a distinguished career in sports law and sports dispute resolution and served in various international bodies.
Senior Counsel Christine Anyango Agimba.
Christine Anyango Agimba distinguished career in senior leadership and management roles in both public service and private legal practice demonstrates her professional competence and versatility. She began her legal career at Hamilton and Harrison Matthews Advocates, has subsequently served as Deputy Solicitor General at the State Law Office, and is currently chairperson of the Kenya Law Reform Commission. Christine's expertise spans legal advisory and transactional matters and corporate governance. She has contributed to significant policy, legal, and institutional reforms aimed at strengthening Kenya's financial, judicial, and legal sector in modernizing business laws. She remains committed to training and mentoring younger advocates.
Senior Counsel Hilary Chacha Odera.
Hilary Chacha Odera is a senior partner at Oraro and Company Advocates and is a dispute resolution practitioner with over 37 years of practice. He has represented multinational corporations, financial institutions, government entities, and private clients in complex commercial, banking, employment, and constitutional disputes, including high-value arbitration matters. He is consistently ranked by Chambers Global and Legal 500 for his depth in experience and long-standing experience in the legal field. Chacha is also an adjunct lecturer at Strathmore University, where he contributes to legal scholarship and mentors young advocates.
Senior Counsel Njeri Caroline Ndegwa Kariuki.
Admitted in 1988, Njeri Kariuki is an advocate with a distinguished career focused on arbitration and alternative dispute resolution. A chartered arbitrator and accredited mediator, she has achieved several notable firsts, including being the first female chartered arbitrator in Africa bar Nigeria, the first female GOK nominee to be International Center of Settlement and Investment Disputes, panel of arbitrators, and Kenya's inaugural representative in the ICC International Court of Arbitration. She is also a tutor, trainer, and assessor with the Chartered Institute of Arbitrators, delivering training in Kenya internationally. Jerry completed her UON BA studies at York University, Toronto, and studied law in Queen's University, Kingston, Ontario, and holds a diploma in international arbitration from the Chartered Institute of Arbitrators at Keble College, Oxford.
Senior Counsel Mercy Wangare Buku.
Mercy Wangari Boko is a career banking and compliance lawyer with over 35 years experience. She currently practicing as an anti-money laundering and combating the financing and terrorism regulatory consultant in digital financial services of banking sector. She is also a certified anti-money laundering specialist, USA, and an associate of the Chartered Institute of Bankers, UK. Mercy Boko worked as head of legal and compliance in various commercial banks in Kenya, as well as head of money laundering reporting office for M-Pesa in Safaricom Limited, Kenya. She has extensive experience in training and regulatory consultation in compliance, anti-money laundering, and risk-based financial inclusion supervision in digital financial services and banking sector, and has given numerous presentations and also published various policy briefs.
Senior Counsel Isaac Edwin Nicholas Okero.
Isaac Edwin Nicholas Okero is a distinguished advocate of the High Court of Kenya, known for his exceptional professionalism, integrity, and depth in legal expertise. With decades of experience in litigation, commercial law, and conveyancing, he consistently provides sound, strategic guidance to clients. His leadership as president of the Law Society of Kenya and service in regional and international legal bodies reflects his commitments to advancing the profession. Colleagues commend his analytical skills, calm judgment, and unwavering dedication to justice, qualities that have earned him respect across Kenya's legal community. He remains widely trusted for his reliable counsel and professionalism.
Senior Counsel Professor Kariuki Muigwa.
Professor David Kariuki Muigwa is a renowned legal scholar, advocate, and arbitrator with a distinguished career spanning academia, practice, and legal reform leadership. He holds an LLB, LLM, and PhD in law from the University of Nairobi. He is a chartered arbitrator, reflecting his expertise on ADR. He is the founding partner of Kariuki and Muigwa and Company Advocates, and contributed immensely to the development of Kenya's law thought teaching, prolific legal writing and practicing in landmark cases. He has served as several important leadership roles and membership in professional and regulatory bodies where he has influenced legal and ADR practice, education, scholarship, and standards.
Senior Counsel Dr. Hosea Kili.
Dr. Hosea Kili is an advocate of the High Court of Kenya and is leading authority in devolved governance, public policy, and constitutional jurisprudence. A public intellectual of high repute, he is Group Managing Director, CEO of CPF Groups, and President of the Association of Pension Trustees and Administrators Kenya. He is also a Fellow of the Institute of the Certified Secretaries and the Kenya Institute of Management, KIM, and a distinguished member of the Law Society of Kenya. Dr. Kili has served on the Nairobi Stock Exchange, Board of Kenya Rates, Council, Africa Social Security Association Chairman, and International Social Security Bureau. His national honors include MBS and OGW in recognition of outstanding service to Kenya.
Senior Counsel Kennedy Ogeto.
Kennedy Ogeto is an advocate of 35 years standing. In 1997, he became the first Kenyan lawyer to practice in international criminal law as a counsel of the United Nations Tribunal for Rwanda. Subsequently, he successfully appeared in counsel as the UN Special Court of Sierra Leone and International Criminal Court and East Africa Court of Justice. Locally, Mr. Ogeto has been counsel in many landmark judicial decisions. Between 2018 and 2023, Mr. Ogeto was Solicitor General of the Republic of Kenya, in which position he represented Kenya before the International Court of Justice and several international arbitral tribunals.
Senior Counsel Dr. Praxidis Chepkoech Tororei.
Dr. Praxidis Chepkoech Tororei was admitted to the bar in 1991 and was dedicated over 3 decades to public service in the judiciary, the Kenya Forest Service, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, and the Independent Policing Oversight Authority Board, where he helped strengthen police accountability and institutional governance. She contributed the Kenya's governance transition into the successful conduct of 2010 referendum and subsequent elections and served on national task forces on devolution, anti-corruption. She has advanced reforms, trained magistrates and judges on the jurisprudence of equality, championed child protection and mentorship, and chairs of Nairobi Legal Awards Assessors Advisory Committee. She has been honored with MBS and honorary doctorate as celebrated for integrity, leadership, and commitment to justice.
Senior Counsel William Ikuda Maema.
William Ikudha Maema is an advocate of the High Court of Kenya with 34 years post-admission experience. He holds a Master's of Law degree from the University of Cambridge and Bachelor of Laws from the University of Nairobi. He is a senior partner and head of the Commercial, Employment and IPT Practice DLA Piper, Kenya Advocates. Widely recognized as a leading expert in commercial law and intellectual property, William advises global corporations by Ivy League universities and public benefit organizations on complex legal issues.
Senior Counsel Patrick Luta Odongo.
Patrick Luta Odongo is the managing partner at Luta and Company Advocates, a law firm based in Nairobi. He has practiced law for over 33 years in constitutional, employment, land and environmental law, mainly representing public corporations. He has also served as a member of the Tax Appeals Tribunal. Mr. Patrick Luta Odongo holds a Bachelor of Laws degree from the University of Nairobi and a Diploma of Law from the Kenya School of Law. He is a Commissioner of Oaths and Notary Public. Mr. Luta was tutored by veteran lawyer Dr. John Mugalasinga Haminwa.
Senior Counsel Dr. Ruth Anyango Aura.
Dr. Ruth Anyango Aura is the founding partner of Odhiambo and Odhiambo Advocates, founding lecturer and immediate former Dean Egerton University Law School, pioneering its legal aid program, shaping legal academy pedagogy. She is distinguished scholar, author, former chairperson FIDA Kenya, lead member Euro-Africa Polycystic Consortium, and member of Presidential Task Force on GBV, including femicide. She has led transboundary transformative initiatives, including working with Government of Kenya and Africa Union and the United Nations and the International Development Law on women's girls' rights, climate justice, constitutional implementation, and legal reform, advancing gender equality, justice, and research, and de-escalating global polycrisis.
Senior Counsel Dr. Mercy Mwara Deche.
Dr. Mercy Mwara Deche holds a PhD from the University of Nairobi and a Master's from the University of London. She has served the legal fraternity as a commissioner and vice chairperson of the Judicial Service Commission, member of HIV and AIDS Tribunal and board member, FIDA Kenya, and the trustee of Law Society of Kenya, Mombasa chapter. She is a legal consultant and senior lecturer, University of Nairobi. She has researched and published widely in her areas of specialization: property law, judicial independence, and access to justice. She has also developed key policy documents for justice agencies and the country, region, and the Commonwealth.
Senior Counsel Dr. Hassan Nuno Lakicha.
Hassan Nuno Lakicha was admitted to the role of advocate on 18th March 1993 and has practiced as an advocate for over 30 years now. He became a chartered arbitrator in 2005. He served the country as the chairperson of the Kenya Industrial Property Tribunal for 3 years between 2015 and 2018. A commissioner of the Law Reform Commissioner for 3 years between 2010 and 2013, where, among other tasks formulated by the Citizens Act and County Government Act, as a member of the Special Action Committee that addressed and advised the President on special concerns of the Muslim community in 2007 with regard to alleged harassment and/or discrimination.
Senior Counsel Koki Muli Grignon.
Ambassador Dr. Koki Muli Rignon is a senior lecturer, founder, dean, and academic lecturer of the Southern Eastern Kenya University School of Law. She has held several positions at SECU since 2011, including serving as the head of Council Secretariat and Corporation Secretary, and one runners-up Company Secretary of the Year 2023. She has also an advocate of notary, public, and commissioner of oaths at a certified professional mediator and court-annexed mediator, a fellow of the Institute of Certified Secretaries of Kenya, where she serves as the chairperson of disciplinary committee. She served as Kenya's ambassador and deputy permanent representative to the United Nations headquarters in New York, USA in 2012 to 2019 and returned to SECU in 2020.
Senior Counsel James Agre Mwamu.
With over 31 years of distinguished legal practice, James Agre Mwamu is an accomplished advocate of the High Court of Kenya and managing partner of MOA Advocates LLP. James Agre Mwamu has served in key leadership roles, including Vice Chairman of the Law Society of Kenya, Secretary General, Vice President and President of the East Africa Law Society. He was a member of IBA Bar Issues Commission. Currently, he leads the Mwalimu James Japheth Mwamu Foundation and chairs the Participatory Resource Center for Education, championing initiatives that empower and support less fortunate and vulnerable Kenyans through education, resource mobilization, and advocacy.
Senior Counsel Adil Arshed Khawaja.
Adil Kawanja is Distinguished Advocate of the High Court of Kenya with over 30 years exemplary service to the legal profession, a partner of the Denton, Hamilton, Harrison and Matthews, and is immediate former managing partner. He led the firm through its historic merger with Denton's, the world's largest law firm, and has mentored a generation of advocates who serve with distinction across the world. Renowned for his mastery of real estate, commercial law, dispute resolution, governance, and ESG, has currently served as chairperson of Safaricom PLC and has held board roles including as first chairman of KCB Bank Kenya Limited, a committed environmental conservation and servant of the nation. Adil has honored has been honored with MBS and MGH for his outstanding contribution to law, governance, conservation, and national development.
Senior Counsel Ahmed Isaac Hassan.
Ahmed Isaac Hassan is an advocate of the High Court of Kenya with over 30 years of experience in legal practice, election administration, and public service. He was admitted to the bar on 23 February 1995. He has practiced law in the law firm of Ibrahim and Isaac Advocates, where he became the managing partner and specialized in constitutional law and commercial practice. As an advocate, he has served in the public service in Kenya and international civil service in the United Nations and African Union. He has served as a commissioner in the Karaoke Commission and Inquiry into the Atur brothers and the Constitution of Kenya Review Commission.
Senior Counsel Paul Lilan.
Paul Lilan is the managing partner of Lilan and Koech Associates, LLP, and the chairman of the Capital Markets Tribunal. He specializes in commercial law, civil litigation, arbitration, and alternative dispute resolution, electoral law, constitutional law, and conveyancing. Paul Lilan is also a governance professional, a certified secretary and associate of the Chartered Institute of Arbitrators. He has chaired a number of corporate boards, was a member of the Presidential Working Party on Education Reforms. He is a recipient of the Moran of the Burning Spear. Paul Lilan holds a Bachelor of Law, LLB, degree from the University of Nairobi, a Master of Management and Leadership from the Management University of Africa.
Senior Counsel Henry Ongicho Asuga.
Henry Asuga Ongicho is a distinguished lawyer of 29 years and managing partner of the renowned law firm A.H. Malik and Company Advocates. He is an expert in commercial litigation, conveyancing, and family law. He is also a renowned arbitrator and a member of the Chartered Institute of Arbitrators. Henry Ongicho is the chairperson of the Continuing Professional Development Committee on the Law Society of Kenya for the last 4 years, prior to which he was the vice chair of the committee for 15 years. He is also a member of board of directors of the Wildlife Research and Training Institute and previously served as a member of the Special Economic Zone Authority.
Senior Counsel Joseph Kipchumba Keegan Katwa.
Joseph Kipchumba Keegan Katwa has practiced as all levels of Kenya courts and tribunals since 1996. These include land dispute tribunals, arbitrations, commissions, and others. His National Land Commission and many others. Magistrate High Court, Court of Kenya, Court of Appeal Kenya, and Supreme Court of Kenya. He has also practiced at East Africa Court of Justice, sitting at Arusha, Republic of Tanzania, and International Criminal Court, ICC, at The Hague, the Netherlands, and at the IAAF Sports Law, sitting in London, United Kingdom.
Senior Counsel Mohammed Salim Balala.
Admitted to the bar in 1997, Mohammed Salim Balala, a senior partner at the Balala and Abed Advocates, has been in active practice for close to 3 decades in areas of law spanning environmental law, administrative and constitutional litigation, and electoral law. Balala is a long-standing member of and former chairperson of the Law Society of Kenya, Mombasa chapter. He has served with distinction for 6 years as both member and chairperson of the National Environmental Tribunal, a recipient of the Moran of the Burning Spear. He is respected mentor to many and whose career reflects public service, integrity, and commitment to the advancement of the legal profession.
Senior Counsel Rose Waidera Njoroge Mbanya.
Rose Waidera Njoroge Mbanya is a distinguished advocate whose career embodied excellence, integrity, and service to justice. Admitted to the bar in 1998, she brings together deep legal expertise and strategic leadership, further strengthened by a global executive MBA from USIU Africa. She is the founder and team leader of R.W. Mbanya and Advocates, Company Advocates, a family law-focused firm recognized for its efficient solution-oriented practice, including being named second runners-up of the Nairobi Law Firm of the Year in 2017 to 2018.
Senior Counsel Nazima Malik.
Nazima Malik is a partner in the firm of Kaplan and Stratton Advocates. She was admitted as an advocate of the High Court of Kenya in 1998 and specializes in tax disputes. She has represented Kenyan companies as well as multinationals in broad range of tax disputes involving complex issues such as transfer pricing. She has handled the largest tax disputes in Kenya that have shaped the tax jurisprudence on many issues and public interest, which include VAT on exported services, double taxation agreements, and most recently, withholding tax in debt and credit card transaction. She has also served as the chair of the inaugural board of the National Legal Aid Service, with a setup of provided free legal services to the indigent.
Senior Counsel Michi Kanyiri Kirimi.
Michi Kirimi Kanyiri was admitted to the bar on 29th December 1998 and has since built a distinguished career in dispute resolution, joining the partnership of Denton, Hamilton, Harrison, and Matthews in 2005. Michi was appointed as head dispute resolution in 2023. She is recognized as handling complex litigation and international arbitration With exceptional skill and ease, she has consistently earned top ranking in global directories, being recognized nationally as top female litigator, and celebrated her meticulous preparation and strategic insight, her service to clients and contribution to society, which draw deep respect from clients, court, and peers.
Senior Counsel Richard Haney.
Richard Haney was admitted as an English solicitor in 1985 and moved to Kenya after some years of practice in London and Paris. He was admitted as an advocate in 2002. His practice in corporate law and principal client has been East African Breweries, Kenya Airways, Equity Bank, NCBA, Coca-Cola, and Diageo PLC. In 2008, he founded the firm of COUNSEL Hanley LLP, where he is now senior partner. He served on the board of Pan-African law firm Bowens for 10 years. He assisted the Law Society of Kenya with its office manual and was instrumental in supporting the State Laws Office on the introduction of Companies Act 2015.
Senior Counsel Ahmed Sheikh Adan.
Ahmed Sheikh Adan is an advocate for 23 years standing and managing partner of Wetangula, Eden and Company Advocates. Over and above the private practice, Eden was appointed by FIFA as one of the panel of experts to formulate policies, rules in conformity with FIFA statutes, organize national soccer elections in Kenya. He served as the chairperson of Communications Appeal Tribunal for a period of 3 years from 2013. From 2014 to 2020, he served as chairman of FKF Elections Appeals Dispute Board Committee. He practices law in Ethiopia and Eritrea and served as a legal and trade advisor to the African Union.
Senior Counsel Nelson Andai Havi.
Nelson Andanyi Havi is a graduate of the University of Nairobi and an advocate of 22 years experience. He served as the 49th president of the Law Society of Kenya and is the chairperson of the Retirement Benefits Authority. He is a champion for the rule of law, protection of human rights, and democracy. Significant amongst his many cases he has handled include the 21st September 2020 advisory by the Chief Justice to the President of the Republic of Kenya to dissolve Parliament and the successful challenge of the attempt to Ahmed and Constitution of Kenya through the BBI initiative.
Senior Counsel Dr. Mudhomi Thiongolu.
Dr. Mudhomi Thiongolu is a partner at Muthiomi and Karanja Advocates and a senior lecturer at the University of Nairobi Faculty of Law. He specializes in public procurement regulation, dispute resolution, electoral law, constitutional law, and international economic law. Dr. Muthomi Thionkolu is a Commonwealth scholar and recipient of multiple awards, including the Moran of the Burning Spear, Litigation Practitioner of the Year, Lawyer of the Year runners-up, and CB Adan jointly with others. Dr. Muthomi Thionkolu holds a PhD in law from the University of Nairobi and a Master of Law from the University of Warwick.
Senior Counsel Eric Deuri Njeru.
Eric Theuri is a former president of the Law Society of Kenya and a managing partner in the firm of Theuri, Wesonga and Company. He specializes in judicial service and constitutional litigation, commercial law, employment law, and construction arbitration. He is also a member of the Chartered Institute of Arbitrators, a certified mediator, and also serves as a member of the Arbitration Committee of the International Bar Association and a member of the Anti-Corruption and Anti-Money Laundering Committee of the Commonwealth Lawyers Association.
Senior Counsel Elisha Sebede Ongoya.
For exemplary distinction in scholarship, mastery in litigation, and principled stewardship in the legal profession, Elisha Zebedi Ongoya has for 2 decades stood as the confluence of law, governance, and justice, earning the respect of courts, institutions, and colleagues nationally and internationally. He is an eminent scholar, celebrated for clarity of thought, depth of research, and authoritative voice in constitutional, electoral, commission, and administrative law, shaping public discourse. He is also a venerable litigator whose advocacy has shaped jurisprudence on devolution, human rights, electoral integrity, judicial independence, and the limits of state power.
Last but not least, Senior Counsel Immaculate Muringo Kasait.
Immaculate Kasait is Kenya's first data commissioner and first vice chair of the Network of Africa Data Protection Authority, with over 20 years of expertise in governance, compliance, and strategy. She chaired the task force that developed regulations for Data Protection Act 2019, shaping Kenya's data protection framework while promoting data protection regionally and globally. An advocate of the High Court of Kenya and breach facilitator, her excellence has earned recognition through awards including MBS Presidential Awards 2017, Vanguard Award 2023, and a zero-fault audit by the Head of Public Service. She holds an MBA from USIU Africa, a postgraduate diploma in law from the Kenya School of Law, and LLB from Makerere University.
Your Excellency, may we all arise for the ceremonial fanfare.